Hey everyone, D-Dubs Quizzy here. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. I apologize if I'm a little bit out of it. I'm recording at like 3 a.m. But I should be all good. I still got regular sleep amount of time. Okay, so we're hoping to clear out the rest of Defiance Bay this episode. Oh, I just heard a skeleton talk.
Welcome.
District's closed by the order of the Duke himself. What's going on in there? Look, even if I were allowed to tell you, I don't really know. All I can say is whatever it is, it started about 2 months ago. Guards that closed the gate talked of something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't want to know any more than that. Is there anything else? How do I get inside? You don't want to go. But if you're really set on seeing this for yourself, suppose you'd have to get permission from Wyla to keep in First Fires. Alright. We'll be
Following your lead.
back to see this then, I suppose. Let's head down to the docks. I've heard a lot about this, like, salty dog inn thing. I feel like every single fantasy game must have a tavern called the Salty Dog in the docks. They must. Grimy windows have been papered over from the inside. Okay, so what do we got? Trading company. Oh, Salty Mass, not dog. But Salty has to be in the name anyway. Lighthouse, ramshackle house, abandoned house, and then, yeah, a bunch of abandoned house and some other dude's house. Ah. Drugs. How pleasant. More than 77,000 fans. That's always so cool to me that a game can just like put its name out there and people will roll out. Everyone just gives a little bit of money and all together this thing can now be afforded. I think that's cool. Oh man, I interrupted whatever they were about to say. So who are you? You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. Yeah, that's fair. I did just kind of come walking in and it was like, hey, who are you? What are you doing wrong? Weren't even at the door when we heard the wailing. Tell Nia you quit? Just getting some rumors here. I don't know what that's about. You know, now that that woman back in First Fires has pointed it out, I'm seeing the statues of Magrin without fire lit everywhere. Oh. Extra supplies I can pick up. Ooh, and a new hammer and chisel. That is always helpful. I actually like the addition of those tools and things.
You had 5 siblings?
That's right. Between the 6 of us, I don't think the house has known a single day's quiet. Of course, a little chaos makes it far easier to get away with mischief.
Yes, I can imagine that comes in handy.
Wow, people just leave a lot of useful stuff lying around. I'll be out to see about these thugs in just a moment. Oh. Backer house. Let's get out. People you meet and fight in the world could be taken prisoner and held in your stronghold. Oh, really? That's fascinating. You a pirate lord? What are you? Drug dealer. I'm gonna guess he's a drug dealer.
Not sure how I feel about this.
There you go.
That was weird. Thought it was freezing for a second there. This is probably just an actual abandoned house.
Your brother. Did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Takoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed
God
so far
damn
from
that
home.
son of a girl.
I thought she'd be a hawker for this place. Angry woman clutches her jaw, stares out toward the
Want to
harbor.
run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
What's going on?
Exactly. If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood.
Mr. Rosano's determined to wind
The
up in
only
the grave
thi-
before the season turns. She storms off.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
The Valiant Trading
Greetings.
Company. First visit to the trading company. Please let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? Valiant Trading Company's Association of Merchants for the Valiant Republics. Oversee trade deals. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Who are you? Assistant manager. Okay. Well, you don't mind if I just walk in and start taking a look at your patented business techniques, right? Maybe they do. Man stands in the corner, directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at labor. His silk clothes, finely embroidered, aren't new.
Greetings.
Come to the warehouse, headquarters, the trading company, but you're late. Sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. The delivery cannot wait. What delivery? I must assume then you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall. But you're here and they are not. It's a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants at Defiance Bay will deal in them. Those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you're not a known associate. You would be left alone, and if not, you look like you could handle yourself. Besides, all of Defiance Bay knows of your integrity, and you will have to trust my assurance. My assurance is that you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. I'll do it. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copperlane. He'll know what to do with it.
Greetings.
It's drugs, isn't it? Better deliver that package. No business to this. Best conducted quickly. Tell me, that feathered woman. Pelagina, she's a paladin in the employ of the Valen Embassy. Good soldier, not so good at taking orders. Too hot temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. That's no surprise. She's hot-headed, a woman in the Brotherhood of Paladins, touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Okay, so she's a god-touched paladin. Wow. That's quite a combination. What you do here. Merchant, for man says... And the Valiant Trading Company. I'd like to know more about the trading company. We're a confederation of merchants and traders from the republics. Sell all manner of goods and equipment, and for years we've enjoyed fruitful contracts with many shops, inns, and armors throughout Defiance Bay. His smile flickers. It's nothing. Only the competition's grown, especially fierce in recent months, but I suppose that's to be expected given the legacy. At all costs. Yeah, no, that...
Yes?
They're definitely...
I suppose it
moving
can't be helped.
drugs.
That helps. I suppose it can't be helped.
There you go.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
I'm just showing you guys that you need to put a little more effort into your locks. So I should probably go to the embassy, find that woman, pick her up, and then send her off to my stronghold.
Gods keep you.
Take a look at my wares, exotic goods, shipped straight from the Republics in Old Vela. Sure. Whoa. Second chance. Oh, that's what the armor that he used to have did. I think I just sell those, right? Knockdown duration, +2 dexterity, touch of rot and the spreading plague. Interesting, but I'm not sure if much of this is actually worth me spending money. Particularly, modifies it. What does it mean by modifies? I'm not sure what that means. 10% focus gain. That's for ciphers, which I'm not. Wild Strike Burn and Spirit Shift. All kinds of scrolls and potions. He also has just a lot of stuff. Fascinating stuff. I'm taking both of his pets. I feel like these pets, I kind of want to collect them. But I like my dog. So I'm just going to keep the pets. Okay, let's finish out this little area right here. There's something out sinking ships? What in the world are these guys talking about? Either a storm, which is very likely given the time period. Storms, or still are, extremely dangerous to ships. Or there's a kraken or something out there that's just wiping people out. Also very likely. This is just an abandoned house, right? No, this is someone else's house. Hear about my boy. Looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles. Are you here about Darren? No, but if it's something I can help with, I will. My son. His father, Wade, took him fishing 2 days ago, and I haven't seen them since. The neighbors are no help. City Watch hardly bothers with the gift these days. Wait a second. No, Darren's not the guy who got the knife. I'll be out on the docks and looking myself, but I can't leave the baby. Her eyes wander to a crib, and she lowers her voice. I don't dare take a hollowborn out. What with the violence near the brothel? Tell me more about the disappearance. What do you want to know? Tell me about Darren first. He's a brave lad, if a little too bold for his own good, but he's always been a dutiful son and a gentle brother. He's got dark hair, quick eyes, and a ready smile. When you find him, you'll recognize him in a heartbeat, I'm sure of it. Tell me about Wade. Sometimes I don't know whether to rejoice or rue that he comes home as often as he does. He spends most of his time and all of our money drinking at the brothel. Has ever since. Yeah, ever since the kid. Where'd you see them last? Fishing at the docks 2 days ago. Okay, you have a hollowborn? Wins legacy is as potent at Defiance Bay as anywhere. People are scared, looking for someone to blame, whether it's the woman at the brothel or the families of these poor babies. Might be nice if a god or two stepped in and set people straight, but maybe that's just me. I don't approve of what goes on at Mia's place, but these attacks won't earn us the god's mercy, and it's only made it harder to earn a living. I don't know how you can thank you. I don't know how to thank you. Don't have much to spare. I'll God bless you for anything you can do. Alright. Missing kid, that's always extremely rough. And I'll kill anyone who is behind it. Right, I still need to look into the missing person for the ciphers. That whole secret society of them. Distressing wailing in the vicinity of the Ondra's Gift Lighthouse. Keep clear of the area till a cause is determined. I'm going to determine a cause and then fix it. So many of these problems could be fixed if people... if people just, like, beefed up and actually did their friggin' jobs. A lot like modern society, isn't it? Can you actually get that? Whoa. Oh, that's bad. That guy dead or just dying?
Sure. Yeah.
His fancy clothes are ripped. Blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to put himself up. His arm is shaking and winces painfully. Help him up. A head. I can't believe they just attacked you in the middle of the street. Neither can I. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even a night with a quality isn't worth this. He limps away.
Yeah.
Night with a quality. That's someone at the brothel? You spent a night with, like, some noble or ruffian's woman. And she got... She was close to him, so naturally he got all pissed off when someone else slept with her.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaroon of the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwooden culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
Yeah, no, unlikely.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Classy. Classy, Durrance.
Good
Classy.
day, stranger.
You have made a loss. How could I afford time with such a magnificent creature? Golden hoop dangles from one ear, his fine fitted clothes whispers as he glides to you. What are you talking about? Magnificent eyes, perfect lips. Oh. Not this time. Doesn't say anything, stops, regard you with interest. What's wrong with your leg? Alright. This place is disturbing, to say the least. Oh, there he is. Grab him by the collar. Take a swing. His fist sailing a foot from your ears. Momentum sends him crashing to the floor. Gets him slowly churling at the bar for balance. What do you want from me? How can you get drunk at a time like this? Your child's missing. You think I don't know that? I was taking the boy fishing. Just wanted to stop at the way for a drink. A quick one. So I told him to wait for me outside. Only meant to stay a few minutes. By the time I got out, he was gone. I don't know what I'm going to tell Oda. No excuse to sit here. Get out there and look for him. I think I haven't tried lit an Ondra's gift all my life. When someone's been missing this long... Okay. You pathetic excuse for a man.
How do you do?
What'll it be? Any of your regulars looking for work? What are you telling me about the place? Foreign sailor visiting a village knows about the salty mast. It's the most famous brothel in Defiance Bay. Want to know more? Ask Mia. Order refreshments. Alright, basic stuff.
Greetings.
I don't see many outfitted like you are who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? What kind of trouble are you having? Kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies taking harassing hard-working boys and girls are customers. They started showing up after the rash of Hollowborn. They've driving out my regulars away. Aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Gift, but word is you're an exception. Knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Avar to bother with us commoners. I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. Tell me how I can help. Thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me these aren't random incidents. You put a stop to these attacks, I'll find a real nice way to thank you. Like a lion that stumbled upon a herd of deer. His knuckles are white as he clenches his staff with both hands as he surveys the room. I've got questions. What do you know about the attacks? Well, just step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. Maybe they would have let you pass. It's not doing as well as I'd like in all this trouble. I run an honest enterprise. Right, that's what we're calling this. A little rest and relaxation. You help me out, I'll see about getting you a special discount. Well, that's not very helpful to me, but it might get some XP. Is there someone here named Cyril? She's new in town. She's the only most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. Oh, no. That must be a connection to something else. But if she's around... What is that a connection for? Is that part of the missing person thing? Okay. So the thugs, I'm assuming that's that pile of thugs with that one named dude over on the side. Right. At all costs. Final act. 3 missing individuals. Elka, Ollie, and Laura. I'm not sure what that woman is for.
Huh?
I'll see. Brawls are extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
People might disagree with me on that, but that is in fact very true. Okay, this is one of the missing people, guys. Table's taken, find another. Got questions about Lendry. What's it to you? Lendry, where's your friend? Finish his drink. Least you could do is answer a few questions. Fine, you don't have to get small clothes and a nod about it. Where do you want to talk about? Tell me about him. Spend most of his time here drinking with me. Tell you enough, doesn't it? He didn't volunteer details, and I didn't ask, but he had a working man's hands and a working man's taste for drink. Where'd you last see him? Right here, getting drinks with me. Just like we have every night for the last 5 years. Couldn't actually tell you much about him, and I think he preferred it that way. It's probably why we got on so well. Plenty of things we didn't talk about. And I remember that night because he had things were finally turning around. Gonna find a steady job, clean up, have another crack at a respectable life. Told him he could buy the drinks. That's when she showed up. Who's the woman? Real fancy lady name's Lundala. Taps the head. Don't remember much these days, but I remember her. Usually you have to pay a month's copper to spend time with a woman like that, but Lamdala, fallen all over him last night, left with him too. Where did they go? So they were going on to see some frilly performance. If you ask me, they had their own plans to perform that night. Said they had to pick something up at her house in Copper Lane first, some cozy little place with a northern gate. Drunk like me knows what that means. For what it's worth, said she earns her coin over at the amphitheater in Copper Lane, where they were going. All right.
Yeah.
The kid's probably out in the water. Been around longer
Hello?
than any of them. Come for a story? I told all the best stories. My club anyway. What club? Club of refined and prestigious gentlemen. You don't know about the club. You must be... Or is that? Oh, you must be about the ring. The ring. Have to get into that lounge. They don't let just anyone in, you know. It's the most exclusive club in Defiance Bay. And whatever you do, don't tell them you're new or... What? Prestigious gentleman membership ring. What is he talking about? I have no clue. I'm
Hail,
assuming this is
traveler.
just another whore. What local attraction would you recommend? Yeah. I don't know why they don't just let you say hard no instead of, you know, saying maybe another time. I'm supposed to be a paladin, condemning all of this at a moment's notice. But I guess that in this game, paladins aren't universally good. They're not all Galahad, unfortunately. But if any of these people have quests or something,
How
I
do
need
you
to
do?
know. What do you mean? Ah. Not right now.
Huh?
Not ever.
Huh?
Good day to you.
Hurt yourself. Yeah, if it doesn't turn into
Hail,
something
and well
else,
met.
then I'm just gonna frickin' leave. Ah. Is this whole business a front, or is this an actual club?
Huh?
Remember, you're here for the exclusive club equipment. Show me your stock. Finest equipment. Whoa. A great sword. Hold it. What if I did? Okay, well that's with his arbalest, so that's not very helpful, is it? Crate's remorse. Oh, that's a morning star too. I could actually make use out of that. Sword of Dionysus. Fancy pistol. But these are all pretty cheap too, aren't they? Ooh, a sword. Plus 8 accuracy. That's an exceptional sword. Hold up. Plus 30% damage. 14 to 21 damage. I imagine that's significantly more. Oh, that... I'm using a crossbow. I should definitely grab that. Lyssandra's blade. Also exceptional. Pike jaw rod. That one's only fine. 20% damage. Also exceptional weapon. And these are cheap. These are so cheap. Cloak of the Theocrat. An extra intellect and resolve. 2 constitution. Codpiece. The crit damage multiplier thing. Extra resolve. 10 defense against spells. 15 max endurance. Okay, let me see. If I compare here. Both fine. I don't see a real reason to get that. It doesn't seem any better. I will need to check this, but I have to compare it to his actual sword. So is this a quest item then, as far as the game is concerned? It is not. Okay. So if I were to compare these two... Yep, 16 to 24. Plus 8 and 30. However... these two being compared, it somehow does a little extra damage by 1 point maximum, but it also doesn't have any other major upgrades, so I'd say let's do that. Looks completely different, too. So yeah, we'll just drop that out. Right, I just have a regular Warhammer for him. Can I at least make this thing fine? I did pick up a lot more of this stuff from a couple people after last episode as well. Shields are really cheap, aren't they? Yeah. Might as well do that, too. There we go. Right. Let's get that equipped and see the response. Or the difference, sorry. 16 to 23, but I imagine that's because he isn't holding it. Possibly. Plus 25 corrode damage. 25%. Crits can inflict prone. I don't think it's worth dropping the money for. Yeah, now that one's 9 grand. I don't think it's worth that much. Fist of Dodom. I could pick up that. It's just an exceptional Warhammer, but it's also pretty cheap. Nah, I'd say we picked up enough. I'll tell you about the place. Broadly speaking, you're in the club for refined, prestigious gentlemen. More specifically, you're in the members-only lounge, which means you've been part of the club for at least a year. Well, rules are strict, but to keep the riffraff out. Yep, definitely do. I am supposed to be here. No one think about it any more than that.
Yeah.
It's called refined gentlemen. Does that mean women aren't allowed to guard?
Hmm.
Okay, that's Cyril's room. She has guards.
Sure.
Who is she? Because clearly I heard the name somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna save and pay to meet her to see what happens.
Good day to you.
Oh, right. This is right next to the doors. I thought I walked into another room. Okay, so I'm gonna save, drop a grand to go see her, and then we'll see if there's anything connected with her at all. There's a single backer character in here that I haven't seen so far. Oh yeah, I should probably check the back too. Bills and receipts. For some reason, that isn't stealing.
Huh?
Gods keep you.
Okay, so
Good day,
let's
stranger.
drop a grand.
Huh?
There to make sure everyone has a good time. Don't put good time and burly fellows in the same sentence. That's not gonna do any favors for anyone.
Yes?
Probably switch that
Yeah.
back. Don't mind our party of 6 walking in
Yeah.
here.
Hail, traveler.
Something I need to discuss with you. Here on a quest to restore our Glanfathan clan. Your friend Thristran sent me. Oh, that woman. So do I. I offered him his half the money, and he refused it. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you I got him where he is today? Really sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives a bit better now than he did in El Glanfathan. It's about finding who you are. Finally found a way out of this life. That's what matters to me. I'll buy it from you. 6,000? My goodness. Where is that far from home thing? More of a right to medallion than thirst one. I might come back when I'm super rich. I mean, I'm pretty rich right now, but 6 grand? That's like more than a quarter of my wealth. And that's for some nonsense quest. Nah, I'm not doing that. Goodness. Okay, so I think I'm almost done searching the areas themselves. Let me just run along the side here. Did I go all the way down here? I don't think I did. Lots of Ondra just sitting around. Unless this isn't Ondra, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Figured that's what it would be. Run around the other portion. I can curve around, go up and talk to those thugs, and then we can check out the water. As much of it as I can get into. I'm betting that the missing kid is probably in the water somewhere. Oh, another tourist. Let's give him a proper welcome. Let's talk this through. Well, I mean, you asked to die.
How bad? These stand together.
Arrested from years of exposure to the salty air. Got a key to something. To a house. What house? This ramshackle house? I went in there, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Interesting. I don't recall coming across a locked house in this district.
Yeah.
Gods keep you.
Don't look to be a guard. We should make it to coppers, would you? See, the ship went down over there. I've been looking for someone to help me to recover the cargo. Tell me about the cargo. Starting cold morn, making our way down the river, loading and unloading business as usual. What happened? When we reached Dinah's Rest, we have agreed to take a few crates to some place called Cleoban Relag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at their cargo, some suits of armor and a broken scepter. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. We were almost at Defiance Bay when the screaming started. Seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see what all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. One of those suits of armor's walking around by itself. Oh no. How'd the ship get here? Well, just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. Piloted the ship as best I could, hit the rocks as we were passing by, barely made it to the gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. Given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday. One of them pulled this up in the nets. It shows you the opal. Part of the scepter, from what I recall. There were 3 other pieces. Creatures you decide sound like animats. They're probably guarding the relics. Cut on the rest of the crew like straw dummies. No reason you haven't gone looking for the artifact yourself. Yeah, that's because they'd kill him. Why didn't you tell the knights? Admit I was smuggling relics. Doubt they'd arrest me, but I also doubt I'd see any coin from this mess. Just find the rest. You found the missing piece of the artifact. Got an animancer friend from my expedition who'll give you a stack of coppers. All I want's a few £100 for my lost payday. So that sounds fair to you, which it does. Give you the stone and the name of my contact. Seeing as the kid dredged this stone up in the net, where'd you probably find the missing pieces? Seen a boy named Darren. Saw him near every time at the port. He's the one who found the opal. Oh no. Did he get killed by those things? Boy loves the ships. Probably playing pirates with the sailors if he hasn't stowed away with the cargo. Alright. Rest of it seemed to be just personal stuff. No experience needed.
Good day, stranger.
After doing some construction work, pays good money. Got in trouble finding workers. Workers weren't superstitious cowards. Offer good coin as soon as I tell them about the job. They say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted. Echoes of the war. The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. It was flooded. Back at the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adirian military. It cost us a lot. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated. Not everyone left in time. But anyone they found with a sword, lucky ones who escaped, the slaughter drowned hours later. Local said Lighthouse Keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. Don't know why that makes Lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. It's about time someone put an end. Just be careful. Not that I believe ghost stories, but it is an old building. Alright. I figured someone would have me deal with that.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Ah, Durance, I really don't like
Yes?
the way you talk.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
How do you do?
If you've got a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. I could use your help. What's the problem? They weren't lying saying you were a kind-hearted sort. It's the captain. Or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, his sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things. I may have gotten a little distracted. I wasn't gone long, just an hour with the salty mask. When I got back, it was gone. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be far. If the shift's changed and I'm on a watch, can't sneak off to look for it. Captain will kill me if he hears it. You get it back from me, I swear the flame will make it worth your while. You can have my pay. Won't be spending it. Captain Fortinero finds out anyway. Any idea when they'd have taken it? It's pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried either. Fear they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. Pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. If they've got it open, I really am done for. See a boy named Darren. Wanted to plan the ships, couldn't let him. Very strict, had to shoot him off. Feel a bit bad about it, so I'm heading toward the salty mass. Not really somewhere he ought to be playing. Makes you think I'm not from around here. Gut feeling. I could use your help, though.
Right.
I get the feeling that those... Maybe the lighthouse isn't haunted and it's being used by some criminals for some kind of activities. That could be happening.
Nia's got her work cut out for her.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, this is a trick. It could be haunted, but I really doubt it. What are you doing, man? I tell them you're a part of the group. I defend you in front of the party, and then you go out and do stuff like this. Whoa. Level up. Zealous focus. Inspiring triumph. When the paladin downs an enemy. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. To ignore existing hostile effects. Friendly target, hostile effects are suspended. Right, there's that thing. The sworn enemy thing was pretty cool. That one's the opposite of that for the enemy. Effects. Self-charm, dominate confused attackers, get minus 20 accuracy. Minimum damage against confused, charmed, dominated characters, additional effects. Remove charm, dominated, and confused. Confused, charm, dominated character has severe accuracy penalty. Oh, that means if my people get charm, dominated, or confused. Cool. Given a large but temporary spike to endurance, some which is lost after a short duration. 1 per encounter. 354.1 endurance. Holy cow, he could just get someone back up. Yeah, take that. Basically, as long as I can keep the paladin alive, we have a second chance during combat. Alright, let's slow things down a bit.
I'm here. It's no trouble. There you go.
Right, Eater leveled up too. So he can't get lore again. That works. Confusion. Fourth... Oh, this is wizard spells. Okay. Concussive missiles. 5 missiles of pure force to target, causing a shockwave of crushing damage. Yeah, but it's one target is the problem I would have with that. Wall of flame. Right. That's pretty basic. You just put up a wall of flame. Your powerful tentacles cannot move but inflict crushing corrode damage and the stuck affliction on anyone they hit. That's pretty cool. A black sphere that draws all nearby enemies towards it each time it pulses. Interesting. Gives the caster access to up to 3 free 3rd or lower level spells from the target spell list. Nah. Spell Reflection. I know Spell Reflection. That's a classic spell. Iron Skin, pretty basic. Engulfs them in fire, increasing freeze damage reduction, causing burn anyone who damages them, so it's a fire shield. Ghostly Double, causing shock damage to enemies hit by it. Cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Switches the locations of the caster and one ally, leaving a shockwave between them that stuns all caught in the line of fire. Infects the minds of enemies with a delirium, confusing them. Okay, that's an area effect. I think I should take that one. And let's see. Probably Essential Phantom. That sounds pretty helpful. We'll see. It's pretty rare a single spell of Aloth's makes all the difference in combat. Whoa! Okay. Shades. These are all shades. That's not the best news. Aid of a sympathetic soul, at least not healing effect and their endurance is low. Does this thing protect them against those things? Immunity to hobbled and stuck, but if these guys stun us, they don't hobbled or stuck us. Bonus to defense. That's not a very big one. Oh, this is bad. That. Let's bless people. Because these things are kind of the worst. I could fireball an area, but I feel that wouldn't really help anyone. So I guess it is haunted. These things are nearly impossible to hit normally, right? I guess we'll see. They're not immune to being dazed, so I guess blast them with that anyway. Oh boy. Ah! Shadows. These are shadows. Okay, shadows we can kill. That's his reviving thing. This might hurt us a bit.
Hey.
Phew. But I think that tore them up a lot. Yeah, kill that Spectre. Keep killing the Shadow. Blast the rest of these things, Aloth. Okay. Get behind it. What was that? Nothing good. I doubt it was anything good. Let me put it that way. Endurance is about to go down. That'll keep him up for a few seconds longer. Okay, oh, he should not be in the middle of all that. At least we can hit these things, well, somewhat. Okay. Oh, when they die, they release that stupid, like, fog blast. Kill that.
That's not very helpful.
Okay. Gun out. Fire on that thing. I'm gonna get behind it. You two kill that. No. Go around. You two just start attacking.
Let's go.
There it goes. Okay.
I'm here.
Hey,
Well, that was pretty nasty. Survival, lore, mechanics, sure. Didn't I give him that already? No, I took that on the other one. Yeah, take that though. Interesting, they don't even need the weapon focus thing to take specialization. And it looks like he got his 4th level spells. Let's see what we got here. Prevents a severely wounded character from reaching 0 when it would result in the death of the character. Knocked out through endurance loss. Okay. Invokes the benediction of the god, imbuing allies in the area of effect with accuracy and might bonuses, while enemies receive penalties to the same. So that's like chant in Baldur's Gate. Bestows alacrity upon the minds of allies, granting immunity to confused and dazed afflictions. That's pretty nice. A single ally, temporary immunity to the blinded, confused, dazed, distracted, frightened, hobbled, prone, sickened, and stuck afflictions. That's super helpful. Endurance, another seal. Intensely luminous beacon of light causing enemies to effect take penalty to all defense and accrue burn damage over time. Interesting. Imparts to allies the fervor of righteousness in battle. A killing blow, he or she regains endurance. Okay, so nothing too great, honestly. A couple helpful things. Like specific situation kind of helpful things, but nothing that I look at and go, ooh.
I'm here.
Wait.
I knew that something was going to be in here. You should get out of there. Are these immune to being dazed? They're not. I think that hits all of them. Looks like our actual damage works on them too. These are greater. Okay, one's greater, one is small, 2 are regular. Got it. Focus your fire on the greater one. Okay, small one's dead. Killed it. Everyone kill that one. Okay.
At once.
So are blights kind of like elementals? Is that the idea I'm getting here? Ooh. I think they are, but I'm not certain of that. Survival, athletics, more mechanics. Friendly aura, plus 25 defense against frightened attacks. Oh, right. That thing. Friendly aura, drop trap. Oh, it's a trap. Reload speed. Okay, that one could be helpful. Yeah, let's go with that one. And is that a spell?
Following your lead.
No, that's a part of the chant. Let's put that into the chant. Is this the one that causes damage? Yeah, it's not much, but it's something. Let's put up that instead. Because he normally hangs back.
I'm here.
Okay. This place is all kinds of haunted. I assumed that it was going to be a trick. It's not often that you see a lot of these things where everyone's like, oh, it's not haunted, and other people say it is. Turns out that they're freaking right. Okay, I see those. Kill the Spectre first. Those things are nightmarishly annoying. Okay, it's dead. Durance, you should get out of there. That's not Durance. There he is. Okay, there's the shadows. You're gonna have to go melee again. You should probably get in there too. Just kill the Spectre. Because I hate them. Yep, there's one. Okay, we need to kill this thing.
Let's burn this away!
Okay, the last one is dead. All we have left are shades. Get out of there. Gonna. You have 3 spells here. Damage reduction. They don't have much of that anyway. Let's just conjure up some allies. Kill the shadow. Or at least keep it busy. These things are doing cold damage, aren't they? They don't seem to actually be harming us that much, though. They're just enraging to hit. He doesn't have much that'll hit all of them either. Okay, got it. Everyone killed. Gotcha.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brave.
Of course. What is that? Is that on him? It is on him. Nature's track. Does he keep getting critted? I think that's those gloves, right? They like do something whenever he gets critted. Or boots, that was it. Yeah. I'm not sure what that's about. Like what it does exactly. It seemed kind of confusing to me. Okay, well, we're making good progress. These things have torn up my fighter quite a bit.
Following
actually.
your lead.
Field triage him, please. I should probably have some more people take that feat.
I'm here. I suppose it can't be helped.
Okay,
Right.
it goes further up. They're going to attack us the moment we loot something in here. Quest, evacuation notice. I have too many things. Notice is stiff with age and salt. Dear reinforcements advancing immediate evacuation by Ondra's gift. By order of the Duke. Okay, we did not. This level's cleared. I shouldn't have to search through my quest stuff, right? It seems to me the latest things that I pick up take priority. I think that's what I'm seeing, at least. Oh boy. Shrieking saws pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave her shoulders and releases another near here hair-raising wail. Not near, just another hair-raising wail. As you approach, the spirit cries, taking on a threatening edge. Its whirling mist around its legs ripple with movement. Black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. Get closer. The scream grows louder and louder. Sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Get closer. Okay.
Brave.
Aha! I expected it to move fast. I did not expect that, but we should kill it now before it calls in some kind of reinforcements. I don't know exactly what it is, and I'm not too willing to find out. There's its help. I knew it was going to have help. Okay. Just start blasting people. Everyone's gonna have to get into actual fighting mode now. How close is she to death? Pretty much. Pretty close, I think, but She's hard to hit. Really hard to hit. Ah! Try it again. Just keep blasting the group. You too. Oh boy. This isn't good. He's going down. Both of them are. They're all going. Everyone's going down. Okay, knock this thing down. Okay, no, he's still good. He has lots of hit points. Focus on this one. She's dead. Good. Kill the specters. These shades are basically untouchable. Okay, you kill the specter. You kill the shade. You're much better at it. Wait a second. Can I catch all three of them? I can try. Try to whip something like that around. You have 4 spells. Okay, what's this one? Paralyzes enemies. That's not going to be very helpful to us. I do that, but that's very temporary. Let's try to summon up some more friends. Oh boy. Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, he can't move. Right. Kill the shadow. Yeah, you keep trying to kill that specter. You. Gun out. Kill the shade. I'm still trying to kill the... Okay. Ah, he can't hit anything. Oh, but he has another one of these somehow.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. He's not getting out of this fight. Would this be more accurate? I don't think it would. I don't think it's going to make a difference in the long run. This thing's not going to hit them, right? It might. It's actually not a bad chance. But he didn't cast it for some reason. Oh yeah, he's just gonna go down. I don't think we can keep him up. Whoop! And immediately they break off. Oh, because Durance just went down. Ah, these things are the worst. Can't get a hit on any of them. Try that at least, I guess. Maybe we can get a little extra damage in, but not much. The problem is, I can't get any consistent hits on these stupid things. How long is this lasting? At least keep them busy for another couple of seconds, please. Okay, got one. The shades can't decide who they want to kill. Okay, Aloth. He's like the only person who can consistently land hits on these things. Okay, 2 shades are down.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, my goodness, I hate them.
Hey.
Oh, Durance, you are in very bad condition. But we won.
I'm here.
There you go.
Jack of Wide Waters. Holy cow. Recovery speed 20 with a damage resistance of 8? It's exceptional plus 2 survival. Holy cow. With some careful scouting, more than a little fighting, Sagani retrieved the belongings returned to the girl, but the girl realized a curious wooden ring among the items did not belong to her mother, gave it to Sagani. Okay. Nice. And a logbook. Okay, let's get this armor out. Someone can use that. Logbook. Many days since fighting the Red Dream. Fishy bones lost at sea. 164 days since fighting the Red Dream. I don't know what sighting the Red Dream is. Okay. He's the only one who really wears light armor. But I think that's probably better for him. Looks pretty fancy. I don't think anyone else really uses light armor. Lilith's Shawl. +1 stealth. And an aura. And then +3 perception. +2 perception? Yeah, take the cloak. We'll hang on to the necklace, but I don't think we'll probably be using it. Alright, well, I guess we're done here then. Took care of the whaling. And got some pretty decent loot out of it. Nothing great, but some good enough stuff. Durance is almost dead.
What?
Yes, health is very low.
Huh?
Greetings.
There was a spirit upstairs, but I got rid of it. You mean it was true? The place was really haunted. I was sure those laborers were just trying to drive my price up. Gave her the evacuation notice and the logbook. At least I can finally start building. Take this for your help. Stop by sometime. I got big plans for this place. I can come back in the future.
Right.
See if some stuff's been done. Did she give me an item? I think those I already owned. Right, that's the perception thing. I'm not seeing anything really new. So I don't know if she actually... Did she give... Wait a second. The rewards are not listed. The rewards aren't listed anywhere? That's too bad. Okay, so... To Gareth and Copper Lane. Find and confront the thugs. One of them may have evidence of a larger plot. When the thugs dropped a key, it looks like it belonged to a house. I should go talk to her, see if she knows what key that is. But first, I need to rest. Is this that ramshackle house that had resting supplies in it? If so, I could use it to camp, I think. Oh. Or not.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, the two of us will go
How do you
forward.
do?
You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? I'm here about the trouble at the Salty Mast. Ordinary Kith are angry, as they should be with that crooked Amo toadying up to the nobles. But using the tragedy of the legacy to line their pockets, no better than a deer and overlords. People around here know you to be an honest broker. May has made it's only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district. How's that fair? Taking matters into our own hands, she's the real criminal here. Call your thugs or I'll show you what real violence is. Yeah, 'cause this is violent. Go tell her we'll leave her alone, but the common folk will remember this when all their fancy friends find a new place. You can say what you want about my reputation, woman. But it's frickin' violent murder that you attempted on me. Do I look like a noble to you? I probably do look like a noble, actually. I'll have to check around the houses. Actually, hold on. Wait, let me find which house it was. Because there were some camping supplies in a house, right? Like some spare ones. I don't know why I'm so stingy about it. Camping supplies are cheap, and I shelled out lots of money for all kinds of other things. But, like, it's just, if there's spare supplies around, I would rather use those. Yeah, there they are. Okay, let's... Not allowed. Dang it. Okay. Guess I won't rest then. I still don't know where the chest is. The water's supposed to turn red. So that looks like the shipwreck. And there's some kind of memory over there.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the Law College.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
That sounds like Alof.
Huh?
Greetings.
Talk to the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. Welcome, surprise one with celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Enjoy a discount. Let's all have a drink or two. Seems like good places. I need to pick up a few sordid secrets. Sundry diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take you up on that offer, woman. For the time being,
Hope you're not expecting much.
shift those two. Okay, how do you get to the water again? Right, it's right there. So first, I want to see what this memory thing is all about.
Huh?
Reach toward the soul. Lashes out, glowing mist strikes the air around you. Soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay, I'm here to help. Soul flickers, ripples towards you timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. Women with painted faces weave between men, stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. Said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. Man guarding the door laughed and tried to explain it. Always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears, backed against the wall, looking away. Step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays. And your hollow-born sister. That time father took her from a splintering cradle into the filled washbin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands. Now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm. A muddy boot sails toward your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. Swords as thought ebbs in the ocean, mist around the docks. Soul lingers nearby, something you fused in Law's hands. Have a stiffened around the dagger. Would you pry the dagger free? It looks too large and too expensive to belong to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. It was that bastard over here. I'm gonna kill him. Murder a child, because it sounds like his men were at best trying to rape, or not that. They were at best trying to rob a woman, and at worst trying to rape her. Get some towers going. Okay, but I think there's also... Oh, that. Oh, no. Okay. Everyone stay back. Kill the rain blight now. Actually, that thing... Oh! There's so many of these things. I feel deceived. They're all immune to confusion, right? They're not. Rain blights are not. Let's try to confuse them then. Basically immune to everything I'm trying to do. Oh, great. Kill the animats. Oh, they're vessels. Burn them. He's only got one verse chanted. Okay, that one's... Whoa, that tore them up. Okay. Audra Animat. I think that one's worse than the others. Get down there and kill it. The Rain Blights are confused. They're not a major threat for the moment. That one's about to get overwhelmed, I think. Okay, got it. Kill the Rain Blight now. Whoa, before it has a chance to do anything else. Okay, I guess that's on you to deal with. Start necrotic blasting that one. Blast it again. Okay, the Rain Blight's got its senses again. Get out of there. Oh, that's not going to do him any good.
How may I help?
You have 4 verses chanted. I don't know if they actually get much damage. Oh, they have 10 damage. 10 on damage reduction. Get down there. Do that.
Stand.
Whoa. Small Rain Blight. That thing, I think it split a new one off. That's where the tiny one came from that we were fighting. There weren't 4 of them that showed up. One of them conjured the other.
That's not very helpful.
Okay. Wow, Aloth is close to oblivion. Engwithan Dagger. Appears to be in excellent condition. Okay, so these would be the artifacts. Awakened Audra. Shattered Animat Armor. Okay, so those... Some of these are probably artifacts. I don't know about all of it, though. That's part of the scepter. Okay. Oh, there's all kinds of parts of it. Oh, no. There's more. Dang it. Okay. Okay, the Animats... Animats really weren't that bad as far as just regular fighting goes. But some of them did have some pretty nasty blasts. Now, Durance. Okay, yeah, kill the Rain Blight. Durance, you get into position. Do that. Eesh. Oh, that one's closing in. They're so huge. Where are you going? I don't know if that'll work on most of them, but it might do something. Okay, we need you to get involved. That Animat back there is almost dead. Yeah, you're focusing on the Audra one. Confuse them again. Daze them. Did we charm that thing? I don't know what we did to it. Doesn't seem to be the enemy anymore.
Following your lead.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Durance is probably in worse condition for this fight. Dang it. But I don't think he's actually dead. I don't know why. I thought that they would actually... Whoa. They would actually die once they ran out of health, but they don't seem to. Okay.
That's it, left.
We are very slowly working this thing down. Fear of what awaits them. Frightened, but they're immune to frightened, right? They're not immune to frightened. This thing is. Ugh. Oh, no. I don't like that when he goes down, it just auto-selects someone else. Okay. One of the enemies ran off, didn't he? I recall one of them running. Okay, we are in very bad shape. But I can't seem to get to a stopping point where I can just rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just some drugs. This guy did not tell me there were this many of them.
No help here. That's it.
Okay. I think we're all good on that front. Lost a bunch to bandits again. Dang it. I hate those bandits. I would love to just roll out and kill all of them, but the problem is, as you kill bandits, more show up. Maimed. Oh, there you are.
Greetings.
I have any idea what he wants with it. Always take her things back when we were young. Used to think she was the fool. After the whore in the boat, thinking I made the wiser choices. About that relic. Never mind. Alright, okay. Found the pieces. If you're willing, I'll give you this last piece in the name of someone who will buy it. All I want is 200 pounds. Yeah. I want to go to the Brackenterry Sanatorium, find Nan. She'll know about the artifact. Okay. Well, before we put a pin in the end of this missing persons thing, this is the guy.
Right.
Certainly.
What?
I'm here.
Following your lead.
Stop it. I had everyone set up. It's too easy to move people. Okay. Well, like what I say, you can go someplace else. You murdered a boy here 2 days ago. Show him the dagger. I'd like to see you try. I am using... Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, great. Not that again. He's stuck. Did we kill him? No, he disappeared. How did he do that? What's this weird teleportation ability everyone seems to have? You're stuck. Shoot. You're completely out of spells. Ooh. Someone set off something. Okay. Oh, they just died. Got it. I figured something like that would happen.
How may I help?
What?
They should probably get a little more distance. So, these people are teleporting, which makes this whole endeavor rather difficult and annoying. Yeah, but then they instantly set off that, so I can't actually do this thing until I get some rest, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come now, it'll be fun.
No.
Hey,
Even just a single...
I'm not calling Isilmir out just so you can learn he'll speak. I'll write down a few words.
Okay, I'm almost done with this episode. This has been going on a while. I think we'll take another one to complete the rest of the side quests and stuff I've got in the city. I'm just trying to finish up this area itself. Oh, right, we also have that place I couldn't get into at all. The whole district was locked up. I just need to get out here and rest. That's all I'm coming out here to do. So it looks like... I'm not sure exactly what it is. If they go down a few times once their health reaches 0, then they die. But they can definitely die. That is a thing that happens.
Good day, stranger.
Not sure what the better rooms do. Messenger from Defiance Bay has arrived. I don't want to leave to go check it out, but I think I probably should. Okay, I'll finish up with this district, then I'll head out. The moment I saw that guy with his thugs, I knew that I was going to have to kill him for one reason or another. That or run him out of town. But I did not expect him to have murdered a child. Whoa. This area's foggy, I suppose. Or maybe that's coming from this brothel. Probably that.
Yes?
How may I help?
Yes?
hey,
What?
Okay. Now let's try. Okay, he's dead. Focus on that one, actually. Kill that guy. That is very Baldur's Gate 2-esque sounding music. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go to her house. And I think... So, Deerford Village, Tower and Heritage Hill. Keep her informed as I do things. Right. So, Copper Lane, the contacts thing. Sarah has the medallion. Right, that thing. I'm not doing that for the moment. Crag Hold, Heirloom Breastplate. Where's that at? Crucible Keep in First Fires. I didn't see Crucible Keep there. I'm gonna have to check closer. I might be able to knock some sense into that dude at the bar with news of his son as well.
Yeah.
You may want to sit down. Darren won't be coming back. Can't be what happened. Defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs who's very brave, you should be proud. Make it any better, I would never let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. He's saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now. A dagger and a ring of protection. Fortitude, reflex, and will. Alright, so he's already got a cloak on. Ring, ring. I don't think you have these things, though, so you can take it.
Huh?
Okay, so, yeah, I had checked out all of those things. I think for the time being, I'm done here. Nope, should head back down, talk to the father first.
Yeah.
Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. Never thought. If you can change. You want to be worthy of him, go home, take care of the family you still have. I don't know if you're right, but I'll try to pull myself together enough to find out. It is a fantasy to be able to walk around and just solve everyone's problems. Turn people's lives around just with a little news and a short argument. I wish we could do it sometimes, but in all honesty, it's beyond human ability to just go around changing people's minds like that.
Yeah.
It's too bad I couldn't tell them that I gutted the guy who did it. But boy howdy, I wasn't about to let him just walk
Sure.
off with that knowledge. Alright. So I plan on just heading back to my keep, seeing about this messenger, and then heading back, and I'll be in Brackenbury by the time I'm done. Just so that I remember to sell all the pieces of that artifact to the woman. I don't have a problem with the Angwithin looting thing. I've dealt with Angwithins. Every last one of them I've encountered has tried to kill me.
A few repairs, and this keep will be a sight to see.
Greffel the drunkard has wandered into the stronghold asking for help with his accumulated debts. Oh, great. I'm not a charity. Said wandered into the grounds. I'm assuming he's into the keep. I'm surprised he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Hoping to talk to him to spot a trouble. I'm in the throne. Thing is, worked up a few debts in Deerford, a few other places, more than a few. I haven't got the coin. I'll pay it off if I could. You should know someone looking to hire on or something. I'm willing to work. Okay, that's different. No way you can pay off your debts. At the Bragford Sanitarium, you can help her with her research. Test, you mean? Suppose I'd ought to pay well at least, right? Head out there as soon as I can. Alright. Pardon the intrusion. Chancellor Warren urgently requests you meet him at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Is it about Kid Nua? Don't know. You're right. Yeah. I'll meet with the Chancellor. I gotta remember that messengers just don't know stuff, and even if they do, don't really care.
I trust all is well.
Starting to notice your hard work. Well, more visitors shortly. Glad you decided to stay. It's been difficult watching it tumble into decay. See restored, I can imagine the great crowds, petitioners, music perhaps in the evening. Gotten carried away. Right.
Yeah.
Oh right, and the treasury. There was that extra ring. Immunity to shock. That's interesting. Does Aloth already... Nope, Aloth has no rings. Aloth, you take that ring. Also, I feel like this thing should be down in the quest items.
Huh?
Alright, so I have more things to do in Brackenbury anyway. That works out. That guy might try to have me killed down there.
A few repairs, and this keep will be a sight to see.
I feel like that quest thingy up in the corner should be gone by now, but I'm assuming it'll be gone after a save and a reload. Alright. So that's the charred barrel. I'm going to head down to the sanitarium first. I can talk to both the people I need to. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one then. We still have to actually reach Heritage Hill. I'm assuming most of the area is going to be regarding quest-related, like main quest-related stuff. But... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this happens again right at the end. Okay, that's the person I need to speak to about the missing persons case as well. Get me into position. Okay. Who are you attacking? Sure, works out well enough, I suppose. Alright, this has turned very violent very quickly. Oh, no, don't do that. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant him to switch. Of course someone would come right for him. Oh, that's me. Kill that guy. Necrotic lance him. Oh. Alright, just get the shield out. Durant seems to be winning his fight. Even Aloth's doing pretty good. Aloth is not a fighter.
Yes? Hey. Aye?
Yeah.
Okay. These assassins are kind of the worst. Is this just another... Yep. Had a lot of assassins sent after me.
Sure.
There's a lot of people that want me dead, so that could be just about anyone. Oh, is that the woman?
Hail and well met.
Fine relics. Wait a second, isn't that the woman? Return to court. 3 contacts. Sarah, sins of faith. Wait a second, where was it? Not that one. Not that. No. Trial of Endurance. Okay, so it's none of those. Where was is it already done? Two-sided. Voice from the past. Lord of Baron Lance, Smith's Shipment. Or is it one of these? Right, and that thing. President Jones Home on Shores, yet to hear the incident. I don't know where to search for that. Oh, Nans. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, I'm gonna end this one here. We have a bunch of side quests and stuff, but I think this one's gone on long enough. So that's the end of this one. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.